Welcome to another episode of In the Loop. I haven't seen you guys since the grand opening of Alley Cat Front Room. How have you been?
Really good. That was a really beautiful day, and the owners were so much fun to hang out with. The food was amazing. What else?
They had a
They
DJ?
had a DJ, we got
Derby
to watch
was
the
playing.
Derby,
Yeah.
hang out on the porch.
That's right.
I also take you guys inside to give a behind the scenes look at the Alley Cat Front Room.
I had the opportunity to cover Handbag Happy Hour, which benefits Methodist Hospital.
Cool.
And I was able to spend my time in a float pod at Better Being Float Spa.
And I got to hang out with the Circle City Roller Derby girls, and they taught me how to play. Indianapolis, are you ready to be in the loop?
In the Loop TV show closed captioning sponsored by Alley Cat Lounge and Alley Cat Front Room. Distinctively different with the same staff you've always loved.
Have you guys ever seen a roller derby match?
No,
Sure
I've
have.
never. Always wanted to though.
That's exciting.
It's pretty exciting.
What happens?
Well, it's called a bout, and I know what I'm talking about because I was there, and the Circle City Roller Girls got to teach me their moves. My adrenaline's pumping. I could smell the grit in the air. I get to hang out with the Circle City Derby Girls today. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
So this sport is really blowing up. Now, you guys have been around for 7 years, right? What are the major changes that you've seen as the sport has grown?
The game has changed. It's a much more athletic game. There's a lot more fans that come to watch us play. There didn't used to be a championship circuit, but now there's regionals and championships and even 2 World Cups recently. for
World
women.
Cups?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that
it's
is cool.
Going international.
So if I was to go to a derby, a bout, it's called a bout. What would I expect there? Is it family friendly? Do you got beer? Do you have food? Like what, if someone's excited and like, oh yeah, I want to check that out, like what do they expect?
Definitely all of the above.
All of the above.
Yeah, we have a wide variety of people. We have children, we have parents, we have singles, we have everybody across the board.
If I was enthusiastic, I'm like, man, I've always wanted to do that. What would be the first step for somebody that would want to be a roller derby girl?
Well, I would recommend that you try on some skates at an open skate and kind of get your bearings about being on wheels and try that out first, and then email us. So you join ccdg@gmail.com, and you can find out when we have open workshops, and we take everybody. So you don't have to have been an athlete, you don't have to really know how to skate. We'll help you get there.
Our home season runs April through August at the Forum in Fishers, so it's 2 ice rinks, and over the summer they take ice off of one, so it's a beautiful concrete floor.
Nice.
Excellent skating surface for us, we love it. We have 5 home bouts, April through August, so definitely if somebody's interested, check us out there.
It's definitely inexpensive to go. Our tickets are $10 a piece. You can get them from any of your local skaters. We also have some designated locations throughout the city. One of them being Louis, the Pinheads on 37. It's a bowling
cool.
alley. It's our new after spot location, which
That's
is great
cool.
for all families. Or you can buy them at the door for $12.
Well, I'm excited to go skate. Can I go skate with you guys?
Not in that.
Hi, I'm Darth Jader. Each year, a percentage of the proceeds go towards a charity. This year is Rocksteady, which we saw Kaylyn cover. It's a very noble cause. The lights are going off and everyone's packing up and I'm totally wiped. This is a very awesome sport. Come and support these girls. It's a kick-ass good time.
Jade, I really like how you threw them bows.
I mean, I did get a little aggressive. We are definitely gonna go as a group and see one of the bouts. I mean, it's really, really cool. And they give some of the proceeds to Rocksteady.
Oh,
So nice.
awesome. So it's just a happy day all the way.
It is a
around.
happy day.
I really liked your derby name, Darth Jader. We got to talk about it at the Alley Cat front room.
That's right.
Over
That's where we
drinks,
did it.
nothing
That's
but
right.
good conversation and good drinks. I'm grabbing drinks with Lori Davis here from the Alley Cat and the Alley Cat front room, which is a new part to the Alley Cat. What is the difference and what are some of the similarities between the Alley Cat and the Alley Cat front room?
Well, there are a lot of things that are the same. We share the same menu, we share some of the same staff. We just took the Alley Cat that everyone knows and loves all these years, and we've added an additional space to it. And when we did that, we decided to make it a little bit different atmosphere and offer a few different things as far as beer and wine and drinks in the new space that we couldn't really do in the old space. So it's same old good Alley Cat, just better.
I like that. I like that. And if people, they love the wings, they love the burgers, they can still get that here in the Alley Cat front room.
Absolutely.
And at the same time, if they want maybe a different kind of drink that maybe more mature, we'd say, they can obviously come here to the Alley Cat front.
Yes, they can. I mean, we've upgraded our wine selection on this side, and probably one of the biggest differences is we are able to offer draft beer in the front room, whereas we've not had that capability in the old Alley Cat
Absolutely.
portion. So we can be a part of that craft beer craze, boutique wine craze, and of course we've got all the great bourbons on the other side, but we're even trying to offer even more bourbon on this side because that is what is crazy out there right now, is bourbon.
Well, that makes sense. My drink is fantastic. You made it, Manhattan. It's absolutely delicious. And you're trying a new wine tonight, testing it yourself.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Just trying to offer a little bit more laid-back area. We've limited TVs. This is not a sports bar. This is just a really nice place to hang out, sit in leather chairs, be comfortable, have a great atmosphere just to sit here and sip cocktails and have some great conversations.
And you guys are family owned.
Yes.
This is a big part of the community here in Broad Ripple since 1977.
Yes, yes. My father bought the place in 1977. We've been here ever since. My cousin and I now are steering the company. So we have roots very deep in Broad Ripple. And I mean, I was a teenager when my dad first came into the area. So I feel like to some degree I have grown up in Broad Ripple and have seen all of its ups and downs, and the ups far outweigh. I would encourage anyone to come to any bar restaurant in Broad Ripple. You will have a great time.
Well, I enjoy myself every time I come to Broad Ripple, and I will most certainly be making sure that the front room is on my list of places to stop.
That is fantastic.
Well, thank you so much, and thank you for taking the time and actually enjoying this beverage together.
Awesome, thank you.
You guys spent time at the Alley Cat Lounge front room last weekend. What were your favorite drinks?
My favorite, they made me an old fashioned and a Manhattan, not to mention their mint julep? Is that the Derby drink?
Yes, that is
Mint
the official
julep?
Kentucky Derby drink.
It was actually really good.
They put a lot of detail in that. They were grinding up the sugar cubes and had the little mints, and it was.
What do they call that? Oh, muddling.
Muddling?
Muddle. You have
Is
to
that a
muddle your
technical term?
drinks.
Is that a bartender term?
No, that's the little round bowl with the. They make guacamole with it. They do herbs with it.
Mortar and pestle.
Yeah, they did the sugar cubes with the mints.
They're pretty much
and they made the
chemists.
julep.
Alchemist.
The weather was great too. They have a patio.
Yes,
They
I love the
do.
patio. The weather was so warm. It was great to sit under the umbrella around a table.
Enjoying the food. They actually had that guacamole that you were just talking about where we could eat it.
John, that wasn't guacamole, dude.
Every time.
Every time. I always
John,
get
he
this
thinks
mixed up.
everything's guac.
Everything's guac to me.
Yeah, he loves it. Cinco de Mayo!
Cinco de Mayo! That was a good time last week.
Yeah, it was. Speaking of eating, do you guys want to go to South of Chicago Pizza and Beef with me after this? Because I got a little taste in my mouth for it.
Yes, with a capital Y.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
Yes, you guys are my friends.
Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we're going to talk about philanthropy, handbags, and the new float spa. The great thing about float spas is that they work and are beneficial for all kinds of different people. If you have a really fast-paced life, like business people, it helps you relax, or for athletes, recover from different sporting events, or artists to sort of relax your mind and just, yeah,
Get
detox.
into that zone of
Yes,
zen.
yes. They talked about theta brain waves, which is actually the state between dreaming and awake. It's really cathartic for you. The origins of floating have started with the Dead Sea, is that right?
It did. It was kind of inspired by the saltwater content of the Dead Sea, which gives it a buoyancy level, lets you float on top of it a little bit. And that concept was taken just a little bit further with 10 inches of water and 900 pounds of Epsom salt, which actually gives you complete buoyancy.
What are the benefits of floating?
For starters, it takes all the pressure off of muscles, joints, spine, really relaxing, gives the body kind of a natural decompression period, and the water's heated to skin temperature, so you kind of lose track of it after a while, kind of melt into it, so to speak. And this turns off all the stimuli, turns off all the distractions, and a lot of the stress triggers that keep us all going in fight or flight mode pretty much all day, every day, and lets your body really wind down and activate a lot of regenerative and rejuvenative properties.
Beneficial for a lot of different types of people then.
Yeah, it is. We have clients from everything from athletes to people with chronic illnesses to just stressed out moms and work professionals. So for you all across the board.
And this is the only float center in Indy.
We're the only float center in Indianapolis at the moment. So
what should people know before they come do a float? Anything in particular?
The only thing we recommend is that they avoid shaving a couple hours beforehand. It is salt water, so it can be a little bit uncomfortable, but other than that, you're good to go. Everything's provided here for you. So.
It looks so calm and serene in here. I love it. You just walk in and you can de-stress and get in a pod, and they also have showers in the room.
Yeah, showers in the room, got your own room for the length of the session, and we give you a few minutes to shower before and after too, so get your full 90 minutes in.
So it's total sensory deprivation. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, it can be. One of the old names for the tanks is actually sensory deprivation tanks, which that's when you use the all dark, all quiet approach, lid closed, get in there. And that's one of the more refreshing mental aspects because it's kind of like a very meditative state. All the health benefits of meditation come along with that. And some people aren't completely comfortable with the pitch black, total quiet thing the first time, so you're more than welcome to leave the lid open. There's lights in the tanks as well, and an iPod dock if you want to bring some music or your phone in or anything like that.
So what kind of benefits have you seen in yourself from floating?
Personally, I use it for stress relief and muscle tension. I do jiu-jitsu and kickboxing myself, so after getting beat up in the gym there, it's great to come in and, recover and get that Epsom salt soak. It takes a lot of the stress out of muscles, pain relief from muscles, and gets you back in the game a little bit faster too. So.
I carry a lot of tension in my shoulders, and I'm sure a lot of other people do. And that's one of the first things you notice, isn't it? When you get in a tank, you just don't realize how tense you are when you're just walking around, and then when you get in there, everything releases.
Absolutely, yeah. It gives you kind of a neutral state so that when you might think you're relaxed all the time, but when you get in there, you really kind of realize how much tension you might carry, say, in your upper shoulders, if you're hunched up like this, or if you have bad posture or something. It really kind of lets all that loose all at once. So.
And you're located on Salt Lake Road on the west side. How did that work out?
Yeah, that kind of just worked out. We work in a lot of different locations, and this one kind of worked out for us, and the name wasn't a bad thing either, so maybe it was just kind of meant to be.
It definitely was. How did you guys hear about floating?
We heard about it from a radio show. There's a comedian and UFC commentator named Joe Rogan who's got his own podcast, pretty popular around the country, and he advocates these things all the time. He's even got one in his basement. So my partner and I, Ryan, heard about floating from him and drove to Dayton, Ohio to try it out, and had about 2 hours to drive home to talk about how much we loved it and wanted to open up a center here. So.
First time you tried it, you were sold.
We did. My third float ever was in our tanks here at the shop, actually. So. We were hooked pretty early.
I just finished my float. I'm feeling very serene and stress-free. You don't realize how relaxed you can get until you float. I highly recommend it to anyone. I am so glad I got the opportunity to experience that. It was so cathartic and relaxing.
It looked absolutely relaxing and amazing. How did you feel afterwards when you got out of there?
Very calm. I think I went to sleep. I'm pretty sure I did.
Did you reach enlightenment? Does that happen in that pod? Do you reach enlightenment
you
in that
totally
pod?
can. Yeah.
So
Zen. It felt very zen.
I want to know if the water is warm and cozy.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you don't
Wraps
have to
you up
try
like
to
a
float.
blanket.
Yeah, it does. You totally relax, and so you kind of get to a point where you can't tell the difference between where your body ends and the water begins. It's very nice.
I'm very excited to use our free sessions
That's
that they gave us.
Everybody on the staff gets 4 float spa opportunities.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm looking forward to reaching enlightenment just like this girl did. It looked so good.
After the break, I'm talking about handbags and philanthropy.
Coming up this week is a great event benefiting Methodist Hospital. It is Handbag Happy Hour, and here to tell us all about that is Allison, Angela, and Sally. Handbag Happy Hour is sponsored by the Task Corps, which benefits Methodist Hospital.
Correct.
How are you guys impacting the hospital?
We think we impact quite a bit. We raise money, we are ambassadors for the hospital, but in our fundraising, we support nursing scholarships. Various departments of the hospital come to us with requests. For instance, the Employee Assistance Program, the Emergency Department. We also provide some community outreach with Gennesaret Free Clinic, the Day Nursery, Teen Clinic, and so we feel we impact quite a bit.
So the Task Corps really is helping then the hospital personnel, which provides better care to the patients in the long run. When you're helping your doctors and your nurses, the patients benefit too.
Exactly, and if there's a special program the department has, we help fund that.
Well, it's a very important part of the Methodist Hospital Foundation. Now, we are talking about Handbag Happy Hour, and Angela is going to give us the breakdown about what we can expect for this event.
Last year at our event, we raised nearly $40,000, and we had over 85 designer bags and almost 100 bottles of wine for the wine pull. Each of the wine values are at least a minimum of $20. We do ask that you bring cash for the wine pull, and also cash, of course, for the wine that you would be having at the cocktail hour. And we also have heavy hors d'oeuvres, which are fabulous. When you come in, what you would do is simply go through all of the bags for a select amount of time while you are chatting with friends, mingling, having a cocktail and some appetizers, bidding through the wine pull. And we have 5 different categories. I've selected some of our bags from the different categories. And then we also have gift cards from G-Threp in the total amount value of $1,000 that will be in select bags that you'll find out as a surprise when you check out at the end of the evening.
Bonus.
Yes.
After you've silent auctioned away and drank your wine, you can
Yes.
find a gift card later on. So Sally, how can you get involved with this event or even attend?
Okay, the event this coming Thursday is going to be held at the Willows on Westfield. Tickets are $50 a piece, and you can get those tickets through eventbrite.com, or you can call me and I will be able to facilitate that.
Let's take a minute and go back over some of these great bags that are being featured this Thursday night.
Here we have one of our bags from Elan Furs. It is a new bag with tags valued at over $1,000. It's a silver fox handbag, perfect for any resort vacation or a night on the town. This is a fabulous white leather Cuba, perfect for summertime. This brand is part of our nearly new collection. Cuba is featured at Saks Fifth Avenue, and their bags range anywhere from $500 to $1,000 in value. Michael Kors here is a beautiful bag for your laptop, business
Great
reasons.
for work.
Yes.
Just go ahead and take it with me right now.
I love it.
Thanks, ladies. It's been great.
Now you can get it at the Handbag Happy Hour.
Should go bid on it.
This Kate Spade bag is really cute for something in Memorial Day time frame.
Like the Indy 500?
Yes. And this is part of our nautical collection.
This is
here.
beautiful.
Very durable, fun bag for travel.
Beach towel, whatever you
just
want.
about anything, yes. Over here we have some of our resort collection. This is a collection where you would ideally use this bag for maybe an evening at leisure with your family at the resort in the evening, or maybe just a date night to stroll around town. Over here we have some fabulous bags that have colors coral, hot pink, some of the hottest colors of this season. This is a brand new with tags, Kate Spade. And we also have another beautiful pink Kate Spade bag here. We have a beautiful white Coach bag, and all of these bags are brand new with tags, valuing at $400 and up.
So many great handbags. I don't know how you could pick if you're going to this event, which means you should bid on every bag, actually.
That would
right?
be great.
Right? Just walk down the line. I'll take this one. All right, ladies. So grab your moms, grab your girlfriends, get ready to have a fun night at Handbag Happy Hour this Thursday, benefiting Methodist Hospital. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Isn't it great that you can auction off handbags and it benefits Methodist Hospital?
Absolutely.
It's so many nice brands like Kate Spade and Coach, and Elon first donated that silver fox bag that we saw. Oh my gosh, I kept touching it in the segment. I was like, it's so soft.
It's beautiful.
I can't believe that all those purses were donated. Isn't that great? Last year they raised about $40,000 for this fund, and it's such a great way to benefit the hospital. So yay for purses.
You were holding purses, now you're holding something else over there, Kaylyn.
I am. I was on the Circle last weekend taping for the Indie Visitors channel, and I thought we need to stop in to see our friends at Rocket Fizz.
Always.
And I'm taking you back to high school this week. Why, you ask? Because we're drinking Pimple Pop.
Pimple Pop?
I can't wait.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the play on words there, Pimple Pop. That's well
Pimple
done.
Pop. Okay. Cozy up these glasses here.
All right, ladies first. You go first. No, you want me to drink the Pimple Pop? Is it what? Oh. Okay. Are we doing this all at once?
I mean, we have to cheers.
Okay. All right. Sting in the loop.
In the loop.
Woo!
To Pimple Pop.
Pimple Pop.
I don't know what pimples taste like, but there's no way they taste this good.
It tastes like marshmallows.
Yeah, it is marshmallowy.
Wow.
Another win by Rocket Fizz.
That is so wild.
The month of May is huge for Indianapolis because it is time for the Indy 500.
The greatest spectacle in racing is coming to town, and you spent a lot of your childhood growing up watching it.
That is right. My mom used to take me to Carburation Day every Thursday. Now it's on Friday, but it was on Thursday. She used to take us out of school, and we went and did the whole thing, walked around, and it is definitely a tradition for me and my family. Yeah, now they have the great bands on Thursday. They have all the bands Friday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday in the state.
Tons of events going on, and if you've never seen it from the track, you have to check out the Snake Pit. Very excited about seeing that this year. Kaylyn is especially excited about checking out the Snake Pit.
It's my first time. I can't wait to be there. It's going to be great. And we're going to be participating all month long in a lot of the different 500 festival events, including walking in the parade. I've never ever held a parade balloon before.
Me neither.
I know.
Thank you so much for watching Indianapolis. It's been a fantastic week.
If you guys miss any segments from this show or previous shows, you can check them out at indyintheloop.com. And don't forget to follow us on social media.
And for those of you in college, it's finally summer break, so relax, and we'll see you next Sunday, 11:30 p.m. on Wish TV.